Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. Today we're going to do a new mod map tour of Ostrowitko. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome to Ostrowitko. We are here in new farmer mode on this map. So in the mod hub, first off, this is, or what it says I guess, is welcome to Ostrowitko. This is Polish map for Farming Simulator 19. Map is modeled on the areas of the Kwavian Pomeranian in Poland. This map has 3 placeable farms, 60 fields, a lot of forests, 5 selling points. You will see more after downloading this map. This is for all platforms. This is 281.34 megabytes, and it is by Puma 145. So, there is some interesting features on this map. We'll take a look at them as we go through here. It's not a small Polish map, really. It's a fairly large one. From what I can tell, and I haven't gone over to test it, I know it shows that, what is that, wheat there? Yeah, where it shows that as a field, you can't get over there, and where it shows there's kind of fields over here, you can't access those. You can buy the whole area for 0, but it's no, as far as I can tell, you can't get over there. But what do you start off with in new farm mode? You have several fields spread out here. First off, we're right here by the main farm, which is field 14 at 68,680. This is field 9 at 44,820, and field 2, which looks kind of like the state of Idaho, I'm not gonna lie, at 49,720. Anyhow, so those are those options for you. There's plenty of forestry sections, as it says, of various different sizes and functions. There's one right behind here. There's these little bits that are parts of fields and everything like that. So looking in here, we have a sawmill down here, a little roundabout there. We have a built-in cow pasture here. I'm not sure if there's any other animals. Usually if one of them icon shows up, that would mean that the rest of them would show up without having to buy the land. Anyhow, then you have the lime station right across from the house. You have a farmhouse here. You have all your equipment. Starting equipment is right here. Grain elevator, sell points there. Fuel points up here. And also, I will say there's no icon on this map for a store. The store is right here by the fuel point. There's just, the icon is just not on the map, but that's where it is at. Moving up here, we have the spinnery, the barn, the animal dealer all clustered together. Then we have another lime station and the biogas plant, which the biogas plant is free. It's part of the $0 space. So if you want to own it, you can go ahead and buy it. So not that big of a deal. So lots of the different free chunks. So if you wanted to do stuff with your farmland here at this area here, you can buy the land, which is kind of nice. I like that feature quite a bit. The cow pasture is 86,880. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and take a walk around. So right here, let me go ahead and actually do a couple things real quick. Let's get it up to noon so we can see what we're doing a little bit better. I'm gonna go ahead and bump my speed up a little bit. We'll do 2 is probably plenty. And yeah, we'll start with that. So we're going to drive around this map, walk around bits of it, and then we're going to go ahead and do a flyover to kind of give you kind of more perspective on it. So it doesn't say if its season's ready or not. I forgot in my last map tour to bring snow in. If I remember this time, I'll bring some snow in at the end. I might forget. Just be ready for that. But going into the garage, I own that. I bought that. You don't start out with that, but you start off with a Fendt favorite 511C, a Case Maxim CBX 115. You also have the Bison Super, a header for it. You have a small grain trailer, as well as a small cultivator, a small seeder, not a direct drill. You also have a small sprayer. You can sell that cow pasture off, which is awesome. Bunker silo, garage, and various other placeable items on the farm you can sell off. And your farmhouse, there's that icon there. And I do want to see, actually, while we're in here, can you place those again? No. So once you sell at least the cow pasture, is there any modded placeables? That's what we need to check here. Okay, that grain silo and that bunker silo are modded placeables, so you can have that if you want. That's kind of cool. I like that. Decoration, nothing. Sheds, okay, yeah, a lot of that stuff is in here for you to place if you want to. So if you wanted to add it back in, you always could. Farmhouses, there's not even the base game farmhouses, just this one. So this is nifty, and I'll show you what this looks like in a second. We don't own that land, technically speaking. Oh, only allowed 1 per farm. That's what's going on. So that icon is really cool. What it does is it looks like this. You have this little house icon to indicate, yeah, that's where you're gonna sleep, right there. So and we're right here at the main farm. So we're gonna take a look around this section here and field 14, and then we're gonna go ahead and probably hop up to our vehicle up here, head up the BGA and head back down, and we'll drive around the map. So, and there's no way to get across this that I'm understanding. We'll try to fly over there and see if we hit any collisions or anything like that when we do the flyover at the end. So walking around here, we have some different garages. These are just strictly decorative. You're not gonna be able to open those bad boys up. Let's see here, going this way to get to the farm. This nice little field here you have. This field 19. Yeah, okay. Field 14, field 19. Holy cow, those are some hills on that bad boy. Wow. Wow. Heading down here. Nice little pond water feature there. This goes off over to the house, farmhouse there. Nice little water features. The Bison Supers here. Case, the fence. These guys should open up, right? Yes, they do. Oh, these are all drive-through. I like that. A lot of the Polish maps I feel like have drive-through shelters, which is really cool. I like drive-through shelters quite a bit. Even this one's kind of a drive-through shelter. Come out that way. These ones drive-through. These are just back end, but still nice. I think we found all the equipment already, except for the header. Header's on it. Okay, sweet. So yeah, that's all the equipment on there. Move around here. We got another storage section here. Not a whole lot to it though. This is a pretty basic farmyard. So let's go ahead. How many buildings do we have here? 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. Maybe that's all one though. Let's go in the garage and try to. Oh, those are 2 parts, I bet. So if we sell that off, okay. Sell that off if you wanted to. You could sell those off. Let's see here. Okay. Yes. Is that most everything? Yeah, there's another shed here that you can sell off, I'm sure, but I don't know which one is the correct one. We'll see if we can't locate the other sheds and sell them as we go. So yeah, you can clear this whole section out if you really want to and build your own stuff or add in your own mods or whatever the case may be. This goes down to, well, kind of a main road. This is the main road. Okay, so we're gonna hop over. So now we've taken a look around this area. Actually, while we're in the area, we'll walk up and take a look at the lime station just because we're down here, and then we'll hop over to the store and continue the tour from there. Get a drink of coffee as per usual. So head in here. You got your lime station in here. Perfect. That's what you got going. That's just another little section of farm stuff, I guess. Okay, so we took a look at that. Let's head over to the store. So there you are. Here is your gator. No, you don't own the gator. I'm just kidding. Okay, so we have a repair point right here. Repair point, and then here's your store icon here. And this is where your stuff spawns if you buy it. So this is the store here, but it's not on the map. And fuel point is gonna be, goodness, it might just be this little. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Okay, I was like, is it this little container? Oh, you do own this. That's interesting. 700 liters of liquid fertilizer. I didn't buy fertilizer or put anything on there, so you just, I guess you own that. That should be actually in this menu. It should show that you own it. Yeah, there it is. Fertilizer tank. Interesting. Okay. So you start off with 35% full fertilizer tank here. Very strange. Head out this way. It should be an automatic gate for us. Again, not a super big opening here, but we're going to head up this way. And we're going to take a look at this portion of the map here. And we'll see if I don't get in a head-on collision. Perfect. We made it. Well, that's cool down there. We definitely got to drive down there and check that out. We'll do that on the way back, since that should head out to the rest of the map. So we'll head this way. Up here on the left, we have the barn sell point, the animal dealer, and what else do we have over here? Another sell point as well. Spinnery? Must be a spinnery. Looks suspiciously spinnery-esque. Let's take a look at the map here. Yep, spinnery, barn, animal dealer. So spinnery's here. I mean, I'm assuming that would not make sense if it wasn't. And the barn's over here. And the animal dealer should be right here. Yes, okay. So let's take a look at those inside the store here. So the spinnery is going to take, yep, cotton, wool. Holy cow, that is a terrible cotton price. Cotton's not even worth your time. I'm in normal mode, I swear. Right? Yeah, normal economic difficulty. Holy cow. I mean, the wool, that's not terrible. Wool should be around 1,000, but that could just be a low price for it for now. Everything else looks pretty normal. That's strange. The barn, let's go over to the barn. Barn's going to take silage at a pretty good price. It's also take hay, grass. It's not going to take straw. Interesting. Okay. Well, there you have it. That's wild. That is a wild low price. Definitely don't do cotton on this map then. That was a late opening gate. Didn't really want to let me out. All right, we'll head up here to the biogas plant as well as the other lime station. which is just at the biogas plant. Nice details around. All right, here we go, entering the biogas plant. So yeah, if you hit those gates, they do not, they do have a collision. Some of them don't have a collision if they're going up. All right, lime station right there. 2 humongous bunker silos. I almost called them bonker silos. They're not bonker silos, they're bunker silos. Sorry. And then here is your digester. This looks like Ravenport. What this looks like. Let's actually try to see if the trigger's just down here. One thing I try to test, if I remember. Silage. Bound to take silage. And I'm not getting a trigger, so probably means you actually have to put it into the bunker silo, which is kind of a bummer. All right, so we'll go ahead and empty that out. And then your digestate is going to be there. If we take a look in the store here, the biogas plant is going to take silage and hay and manure and slurry, which is kind of nice. It does that. Shouldn't be anything else. Nope. Just those 2 options. All right, so now that we've taken a look, if we go into the map, we've taken a look at this area up here, field 1's right here. We're going to loop back down, head around that little section that goes under this road, and we're going to head out across this here. We're going to head down this. This will give you an idea of the forestry areas, and then we will head out this way, down around here, take a look at the sawmill. Actually, we'll probably head all the way out and around. Take a look, take a look at the sawmill. Then we'll head through the roundabout, take a look at the cow pasture here, and then we'll probably hop fields there, jump over, take a look at the grain elevator, then we'll do a flyover. So that is our route. That actually worked out really well. Sometimes my routes don't work out, and there is a second entrance to the BJ over here as well, just to note. We'll see if we hit the... Holy cow, yep, we did. Now, given you're probably not going to drive 100 miles an hour into a gate trying to leave, but regardless. I do like that we finally have a Polish map that's not so compact that you don't have any breathing room. I do like that quite a bit about this one. I mean, yeah, it's not super huge, and look at that hill. Good gravy. You're going to need some powerful horsepower tractor. Small, compact horsepower. That's what you need here. Well, there are probably some good mods out there for you, but yeah, I got a nice little community, and I just killed that person on accident. Whoops. Under here, I like it when they do kind of stuff like this. This is kind of nice. But now we're kind of more in the forestry aspect and section and parts down here. And to give you a feel, but yeah, look at this terrain. This terrain is wild. It goes up and down all over the place. That heads out to that kind of more grandiose loop. But we'll keep heading this way. Yeah, there's a lot of forestry. You can really get lost in this map. I kind of like that. Field 3 is kind of tucked in here. I like it. It's a really good natural feel to it, which I think that's kind of hard to get, especially, yeah, it just is. It's hard to get that, a nice, really natural feel to it. I want to make sure we're still heading the right way. Yeah, I'm going to take a left at the bottom of the hill here. Here you have a little divider in the road. Interesting. Okay, we'll keep going. I just drove right down the middle of it. It's fine. Got these little strange haystack type deals here. Take a left here. Take a right down there that goes down to the lime station and the main farm if you head down that way. So just to note that. And up here we're going to be able to... Did we pass our other field, 14 that we owned? We looked at 14. Yeah. 2. We didn't look at 2. We didn't look at the Idaho field. That's okay. We'll look at it in the flyover. We will look at 9 as we drive by, though. It seriously does. Look up a map of the state of Idaho, and you'll see exactly what I mean. If you don't know what Idaho looks like already, but definitely looks like Idaho. Me living in Washington, I definitely know what I live right next to Idaho. So, and this is the other field to start off with. These little trees are ridiculous. Get yourself the T-Rex in here and just take them out. Those trees need to go. That would drive me over the edge trying to use that field. We want to keep going straight. So left, there's some stuff there. Right, that'll cut down to the sawmill, I think, a little bit faster. But we're going to loop around the outside because we're going to head over and take a look at the lake. This map does look like it goes on forever. These little trees would really bother the crap out of me. Yeah, so there's the lake, which, let's go over to it here. I'm just super curious. Can we get in it? Oh, sure can. Nope, we can't. That's the edge of the map. Okay. Well, that answers some other questions I had. I had like an adrenaline raw. Oh, gosh, I hate that feeling. I feel like I'm gonna fall into it. Even though it's in a game, I still feel like it's me that's gonna fall into it. Oh man. Okay, where's our gator? Here we go. All right, we'll keep going now. Sorry, a little excursion. But yeah, these fields, a lot of them, this one's actually pretty flat here, but a lot of them have a lot of hills and little features and stuff. So they look like the map maker tried to make it so you could never hire a worker even if you wanted to. So yeah, just be aware of that. This is the edge of the map here. That field on the left is not a real field. It looks, that's a massive field though, but it's not real. It's fake. It's the edge of the map right there. If I drive over here, I'll hit something. Yep. So there's collisions there. That is the very, very edge. Though that other field does go up a little further, which is kind of interesting, it looks like. Okay, and the sawmill is right here on the right, so we'll drive into here. This is actually kind of a cool sawmill. Nifty. I like it. Kind of looks secluded. Looks like it's... I like the ground texture actually quite a bit. That's another thing I always forget to do. Let's look at that and see what we have to landscape with. Here. Okay, kind of a basic dirt function there. Basic concretes. That's the same as that other stuff there. I'm not seeing anything crazy, wildly different. Okay, you have another concrete, looks like. At the back, yeah, I want to look at that other concrete because that's... Yeah, okay, yeah. This is the one that you have, I think you have it on Felsbrunn, where it kind of has that grid if you do it a little bit more. But yeah, nifty. So you got several little things, not a whole lot of different special stuff, but there you go. I think those are all base game. Here is there's no hashes on the ground, so I'm assuming you don't have to put them up here. I'm assuming you can go left or right. But well, I mean, we could always test that too. That's we might as well while we're here. Am I right? All right, let's go put super strength on. Actually, I don't even really need super strength. Did I not put any logs in? No? Okay, that's fine. Do I need to own this? Maybe that's what it is. We need some money. Okay. We're going to test it. Don't worry. Perfect. Yes. Okay. Now we should be able to do it. I think that's the issue. Nope. It's not spawning logs. Okay. That's strange. Huh. Well, anyhow. Thought that would work. I believe this is your wood chip sell point right here. That we can test. I say that it probably just won't work now. Just because I wanted to test it. Okay, we'll back into that and see if we get a trigger that comes up. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that is your wood chip sell point. Lumber can be kind of up in the air. It's going to be somewhere over there. But, yeah, so. What? Oh, did I pull forward? Maybe that was what I did. There we go. Just get rid of all that. Okay. So we took a look at the sawmill. Spent a little too much time there maybe, but we'll head out this way and we'll head up this roundabout, head over, take a look at the cow pasture, jump over here, take a look at this, then head up to the grain elevator. And then we will do a flyover of this bad boy. I'm gonna drink a little bit of coffee while we're driving. That's okay. You can drink and drive as long as it's coffee or some other drink. Don't drink alcohol while you're driving. Not the best idea. And I'm not speaking from experience, in case you're wondering. Definitely not. Never done that. Don't think I ever will. Do I need to go further? No, this is the right way. Okay. And that just kind of heads off to the end. This heads back over to the cow pasture. Yeah, I like this quite a bit. There's actually, I mean, some of these fields are ridiculous, but like some of these are fairly workable, I think. And I mean, that's all kind of, if you're doing it all by hand anyways, it's just kind of an extra challenge, which is kind of cool. But I do like the kind of really hilly terrain, the kind of, this is more of the, oops, I hate it when it does that. This is more of the kind of flatter or more open expanses of farmland compared to some of the other smaller fields that are just kind of locked away and in different treed areas and stuff like that. But yeah, nifty. Nifty, nifty, nifty. I like this map quite a bit. This is probably I think it's probably my favorite Polish map that's come out. I'm trying to think, at least of the ones I've toured, so yeah, I like this one quite a bit. I'm not a big fan of small maps. I'm not like dogging on the small maps by any means. I think they're pretty nifty, but I'm just not a small map kind of guy. I'm just not. I prefer to have lots of space to expand out to, so I don't feel kind of claustrophobic. But yeah, so here we have a cow pen. There's the water there. It looks like milk's gonna be here. This might be the manure right here, actually. And then slurries over here. Bunker silo here. Can we open that up? Yeah, we can open that up. Looks like that's probably the feed. This is probably straw bedding here. And again, all those are guesses, so they all could be entirely wrong. So let's go ahead. I think a lot of the other buildings that you can sell off are over here. So to buy that chunk of land here, 86 grand, we'll buy that. Let's go in the garage and see what we can sell off to kind of make more room here. So if we sell the cow pasture, okay, and we sell the small bunker silo, all right. I don't know where some of these are. We'll sell everything. See what happens. One of these, I think that one probably is over at the other farm. Okay, so you can clear all this stuff out, including whatever was here probably. Okay, interesting. So you can have that all open space if you want that. They did say 3 placeable farms, is that right? Yeah, 3 placeable farms. So one here, one here. I bet you the other one's here. I bet you that's where it's at. I bet you we sold off a bunch of the buildings over there. Perfect. That's what we needed to do. Okay, we're going to hop over across and take a look at possibly the 3rd farm here. I think it's got to be. I don't think anywhere else has really made sense for that. So it'd be this guy up here. Can you buy this as a farm? Yeah. Well, that's part of the $0 area, though. Strange. It could be, but... yeah. Different stuff there. I guess you could live there if you wanted to. It looks more abandoned than anything else. But yeah, we'll head up here, take a look at the grain dealer. So off to the right over there is the starting farm here. Oh, maybe this is the placeable farm area here. That would kind of make sense. That's part of that house section there, or it's part of the $0 section, I guess. So yeah, I guess you could easily place a farm here. You got a water source there and everything. You'd probably landscape that out if you wanted to. But this doesn't look very placeable friendly. It's very, got a very strange elevation to it. Very strange hill-like feature. Okay. Oh, this is a little tight, but this is kind of cool. I think you can drive through it. Yeah, that's nice. So this here is the grain elevator. So the grain elevator is going to take wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, corn. And that is everything. And there's no sell point for sugar beets or potatoes. This also takes sugar cane actually as well. No sell point for eggs or milk either. That doesn't make sense. There's no sell point for milk. You have a cow pasture on the bar or on the map. Interesting. Okay. Maybe this map needs an update, but yeah, just a note. So that's something I think that's probably missing from it that it needs to have. Is there anything else we need to check out? I don't think so. All right, we're gonna go do a flyover. Yeah, we'll do a flyover real quick. So let me go ahead and give us a little bit more speed, crank it up just a notch. All right, there we go. So grain dealer there. There's your starting farm there. See, it actually doesn't look as big when you get up here, but all the forestry sections here. There's the field that looks like Idaho. Similar. I mean, it's not exact, but and up here to the BGA, you got, yeah, see, it looks like there's like nice farm stuff going on over there, but you can't access it, I'm assuming. Lots of forestry, but let's get down a little bit lower here just so you can see kind of the hill terrain through here. Like you can see how hilly that is, so that's crazy. That's kind of nifty though. It kind of gives it a much more realistic texture, as I was kind of saying, but yeah, nice, I guess bushes there. Yeah, it's kind of nifty. I like this map quite a bit, actually. Maybe not my style, but it is nifty. Sawmill there. There's the big field that you can't touch. And heading back around down to the bottom here. So, yeah, I think, yeah, I think we'll call it good there. So if you enjoyed, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button up on the screen to join the channel. Turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos you may post. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the map. Don't be super critical or super mean, I guess, but let me know down in the comments what you guys think. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.